Nice Flower here, and I am presenting another speed build. It is the small but mighty Tudor house, and I had a lot of fun with this build. Of course, I have a lot of funds. I have a lot of fun with most of my builds. Now, this one is based off of a home I found in a small homes book, I believe it is. Now, it wasn't an actual Tudor style house. I just made it that way. It was just the little almost A-frame shaped house. And that little part off to the side is supposed to be a garage, but I make it into bedrooms because we don't have garages in The Sims, so you know how that goes. So now the roofs did give me a little bit of trouble here, not too much. I just had trouble trying to figure out exactly where I wanted them and how big I wanted each of the little houses to be. I did want to build it as a tiny home, but then I decided at the last minute, you know what, I don't need another tiny home, and yeah. So it became the small but mighty Tudor, and it's pretty small, but I don't think it's small enough to be considered a small home. It's basically just, well, it has 2 floors. There's like 1 bedroom on the 2nd floor, and I didn't do the roof trick. I forgot all about that, where if you do like half roofs up the side, and actually I don't know if you can do that on this style house. Anyway, yeah, if you do the roofs and put them on separately, then you can actually use that when you go into live mode. But unfortunately, in order to play in the upper floor, you will have to have walls down in the live mode because I did not do it correctly, and I don't like that roofs don't just disappear completely when you're, on that floor. They shouldn't be in your way. But I didn't make the game, so, I didn't even know how to fix it. Anyway, so, yeah, in the picture it had a little balcony there, but I decided to make the balcony a little bit bigger just because I thought it looked nicer. So we got that little balcony in there, and I love that door. I love the way the door looks in there. And not that door, I mean, I like that door, but then I add windows to it and I love it, and I love the way it looks when I do that. I don't know why I didn't cut out that little save thing, but whatever, you can look at save for 2 seconds when in the game, it's like 10 minutes while you're saving. 2 seconds isn't that bad. So yeah, and for some reason this house just reminds me of like a clockmaker's house or something. All the rooms, well, most of the rooms inside are very masculine. See there, I put those windows in that I like. I just like the way that looks with the windows right next to the doors. But yeah, I tried to make everything in the house look pretty masculine. There's one like bedroom that's more feminine. But I try to shake things up a little bit. And when I was making this house, I really just was like, I hated the rooms. I don't know, I didn't like them. But now that I'm looking back at them, I really love them. I love the way they came out. Um, I think they look really cute, especially the living room. Now, when I did the living room originally, like, I couldn't stand it. I wanted to scrap the whole project just because of that living room. See, right there, I'm trying to fit another room on the other side, but then I realized that that's not going to work at all. So I just skip it and go towards the floor plan. I pretty much based the floor plan around where the stairs are going to end up. And I wanted them to be like an entrance into this room, but then it has kind of an open floor plan with the dining room and the kitchen. It's pretty open, but then there is, I think it's just a regular doorway. I don't think it's an archway. It might be an archway though, because I love archways. So here I'm trying a bunch of different like gravels and stuff in front of the house, and not really liking any of them. I think I finally settled on that one. Now these trees, I just love what I did with these trees. I made like a little screen for the backyard so that, I put a swimming pool back there later, but it's like screened off from the public eye, so you can't see any Sims if they decide to, go skinny dipping or something. And I add in some, well, I try a bunch of different flowers and don't quite like them and end up with dull daisies because I use dull daisies in just everything because they're kind of smaller. But I was trying to make some kind of little, I don't know, it looks pretty cute. Just some little, like, triangle thing there. But yeah, I was trying to put some different types of flowers, but then I decided to put that crazy mailbox in there. And I love that lamppost. That lamppost is so pretty with this house, especially how the brick. Well, there's no brick in the house, but I mean it matches. So I decided to put two of them. That's how much I liked them. I put two of them, and I should be starting on the interior soon. Oh, nope, still working on landscaping. So when I build, I usually will build the outside of the house first, landscape it, make it look beautiful, and then I will move on to the inside. Sometimes I do the other way. Now this is back before the update where they fixed this glitch where it like shoots out from under you while you're trying to put it under a tree, and so as you can tell I was having lots of trouble trying to get that land the terrain tool to work properly. So yeah, well, at least I heard they fixed it. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't really done any builds since Eco Lifestyle came out. I am working on an Eco Lifestyle build right now, and it's not a container home, but it does have a lot of the Eco Lifestyle furniture in it. I don't even know if it's a modern, if it would be considered like a modern home or not. I'm not sure. So here I am thinking about putting like a border around that dirt, but then I think I just decide not to put that border around here just because I don't know, it's just not working quite right. So I'm looking for something to put on the porch because I figured that's the perfect type of porch for, sitting there and chilling out. Now, if Nifty Knitting came out, that would be a perfect porch for rocking chairs. But unfortunately, we don't even know the date when Nifty Knitting is going to be coming out, so who knows? So there I am lining up the stairs with the door, or quite near the door. And I'm starting on the floor plan. Now this floor plan was pretty simple. I had the dining room, the kitchen area, then the living room, then I'm going to have a hallway, and that will lead to 3 bedrooms. And 2 of the bedrooms are kind of smaller, and then one is kind of a larger bedroom. And I'm playing around with that bathroom at the end of the hall. Like, right now I just have it there, but later I'm going to move it into the rooms, and I just keep moving it back and forth, so it gets kind of annoying. But I've decided I didn't want to work on the floor plan anymore, so I was going to make the back deck area. And I really love the way this little pool area came out. I think I might have to move it, because that's going to be a very tiny little pool there. Maybe I don't move it. I guess I do just have a tiny little pool. But yeah, I'm trying to get... Oh yeah, it is just a teeny tiny little pool. Look at that. Look how cute that is. I guess it's kind of big. I mean, if you look at that, if you compare it to the ladder size. And the fact that you can have a diving or jumping board thing. So yeah, just throw some like a little picnic area out there with a tray to serve or a counter to serve the food on, and some lawn chairs to relax in the sun out there. And then of course I change up the colors. And I think soon, oh yeah, and then I put this little coffee table, or it's more of like a bench, and I think that's the same one I put on the front porch because I kind of like that one a lot. So there I'm putting some roof trims on, trying to decide which roof trim looks best. Now I know a lot of people like that big chunky one, but I don't know, it doesn't seem realistic to me. And in my builds I usually try to go for more realistic builds. So I hardly ever use that chunky stuff, but I don't know, I have used it before. Wow, my dog is having some violent dreams over here. She's just like jumping in her sleep. Anyway, uh, so yeah, this little kitchen area I find fascinating. I absolutely love the way it came out. Like I said, it's very masculine. It's very dark woods and some brickwork. And I also had to try and find a way to hide that tree that is bleeding through. And actually, I think I just put like a bowl there, like some flowers or something. And I actually did clutter this kitchen up a little bit. I normally don't do a lot of clutter in my builds just because, number one, I personally don't like the clutter in my build. And number two, I usually just forget it. Um, I mean, I like a little bit of clutter, but I tried to clutter this one up a bit. And I don't use move objects when I'm building for the gallery because I know a lot of people get they really don't like when they go to download something and it says CC free but it has move objects on and then nothing is right, and yeah, they get a little upset, but you know, I do like to play with move objects on when I'm just building for myself, so I understand the appeal of it. And plus, not using it gives me a bit more of a challenge to try and fit things in. I do use the Alt key, and if possible, I do raise things up and down sometimes. But that little table by the door. Oh, here I am trying to fit a giant table into that teeny tiny little room. But there's like a little accent table next to the door with a bowl of fruit on it. What I really wanted was like a bowl for the people to throw their keys in as they walked in the house. Um, but I could not find just like a plain bowl that was empty. And then Eco Lifestyle came out and they have a bowl that is just empty. And I was just like, oh my god, that would be perfect for my small but mighty Tudor build. But it's already been built, so I mean, you could always go in and switch it out if you have Eco Lifestyle. Now, I was trying to decide in this room, since it is a more masculine room, I was thinking, these poster things would look really good. But then I was kind of also thinking about, like, how it looks kind of like someone who would be a clockmaker. I don't know, like, for some reason I was just getting, like, clockmaker vibes when I was doing this. And also those, like, copper pans that are on the wall. I remember having those as a child back in the 70s and 80s. And that's just kind of a throwback for me because I remember having those on our wall. But yeah, I keep trying a bunch of different things on that wall. And I finally remembered that there is I think it's in wall sculptures, that piece right there. And I thought, oh my god, this is perfect because it's such a masculine build and it's got like these tools, like maybe instead of a clockmaker, maybe he's like an archaeologist or something. And so that's why he's got the map there. And I used that yin yang rug and I like the way it looks, but I think I change it out a bit. I think I just put a plain round rug in there. But yeah, I left the rug. I left some of the rug looking in there. I have lots of rug looking. Uh, I do. I try to cut out as much of the like going through things as I can, because I tend to like try every single item in the I want to say the gallery, but you know what I mean, that down there. I try every single item and then I try every single color of that item. So there I moved the fruit bowl over and I put a stack of letters because I thought maybe they could just toss their mail down. But then I think I'd change it again just because that was me looking for a bowl there. But then I decided, well, you know what, let's just put some flowers there instead. So yeah, I like the way this kitchen looks. Like, I personally wouldn't have that style for me, but I would love to like stay, like maybe rent this house or something just for a while, just because the aesthetic is very pleasing. It's very it's kind of cozy and homey. Here I am trying to figure out where the bathroom should go because I wanted to have a bathroom on the second floor, but I didn't want to take up any of the space that's there. And oh, it was just because I was putting the doors in. I was wondering why I didn't go up there. But I'm kind of jumping around a bit. Like I do the bedrooms, and then I go to the living room, and then I, put some windows in. But yeah, once I start the living room, I remember as I was doing it, I was just sitting there thinking, "Oh my God, this is like horrible. Why am I even doing this living room?" But it came out really nice. Like I love the way it came out. Once again, it is very masculine. It's red, and I think I put leather furniture in there. I don't know why I'm starting with the rug, but apparently I am. And I found this. I believe that rug set is from Laundry Day, but I just love the way it like fits in there. It's very it's I don't know. I like the way that looks a lot. I think it's very to use the word masculine again, but I think it is very masculine. Very, like, I feel like if there was an archaeologist or a clockmaker living here, he would definitely choose that furniture and that color scheme. So, oh, I'm working on the bathroom now. Now, this bathroom is just kind of a smaller bathroom off of, it's the main bathroom. Actually, there's two main bathrooms. So you have this little bathroom here by the living room, and then there's also going to be one at the end of the hall. That's for everybody. That's kind of a bigger one. And then the bathroom or the bedroom in the back has an actual um like ensuite, even though it's not quite the master bedroom because the master bedroom is upstairs. Yeah, so I added some chairs in the living room, and I don't know if I put anything on the walls, but I love the way that lamp looks with it. And then I took it away. Oh, I put that lamp instead. I like that tall lamp. I think that looked really well with it, but I think it just didn't quite fit in, without having objects on. It's almost like I'm saying oof objects because I'm not pronouncing my M's because I'm very sleepy right now. And I tend to lose my M's and my F's. One time I was spending the night in a haunted location, and I woke up in the middle of the night and I was hungry, and luckily the girl I was with was also hungry, so I asked her if she wanted to go downstairs and get some food. And she said, "Food? What's that?" And I said, "I'm sorry, when I'm tired I don't enunciate. I meant food." So we went downstairs and got us some food. So yeah, I've been thinking about doing like some haunted builds, like not so much that the build is haunted, but like recreations of haunted locations. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not just because it's such a massive undertaking, because a lot of the haunted locations that they have out there are so massively huge, and I wouldn't really know how to decorate some of the rooms. I mean, I guess I could just guess at them or leave them empty, I'm not sure. But I would like to do the one that I was just talking about. It's called Prospect Place. It's in Trinway, Ohio. If you watch the show Ghost Adventures, they were there. I believe Ghost Brothers was there also. And the funny part about the Ghost Adventures being there is they were there the week after we were. And in the episode, one of them, and I think it's Zach, he trips over one of the benches. Well, our group is the one that put that bench there. So, I always say our claim to fame is that we tripped Zach Beckins. So, my group is actually called Michigan Ghost Watchers. And we do have a website, I believe it's michiganghostwatchers.net. I'm not positive. If you look up Ghost Watchers, Michigan Ghost Watchers, you might find us. You might find a fake website that they're like spoofing our website, and I don't know what they're doing. We're looking into it to try and figure out like why they're trying to steal our business, I guess. I don't know. It's not like we make money doing this. We just like to go into places and investigate. So anyway, again, I have meandered into talking about the paranormal. I am a paranormal investigator, so that tends to happen. So I like this bedroom with the black and gray and pink, and I just discovered those like side tables that are suitcases, and I think they look super cute in there. And I love the way they look with the rug. The bed I'm not quite sure about. Um, so let me explain this. The writing up there. For as long as I've had that shower, I have looked at it and I have seen women's sweaters. Okay, you can go back and pause the video and look at it yourself. If you kind of squint your eyes a little, it will look like women's sweaters. And if you notice when I go up, I focus in on it really hard. It's because that's when I realized, that's the moment I realized that those are actually elephants and not women's sweaters. So I will probably use that shower in a lot more builds now because I did not know that they were not women's sweaters. I every time I saw them, I'm like, why would anyone want women's sweaters as their bathtub thing? But yeah, I'm excited that they're elephants too because elephants are one of my favorite animals. I like sloths and I like elephants. And I actually like all animals pretty much, just I have a couple of favorites. So yeah. Let's see, we're about 20 minutes in. I could probably let you guys, I will stop yapping now and I will let you enjoy the rest of this video. Probably about 5 minutes or 4 minutes of it. And if you like this uh, video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel to see more builds like this, and also some Let's Plays. I'm going to be doing some challenges soon and some stories. So yeah, click the like button, subscribe, comment, click the little bell so you can be reminded when I get a video done. I will let you go. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I hope you have a great evening. Bye, guys!